everyone, this is Ilina and welcome to another LDRS creative card making video. For today's project, I am using the Breezy Blossoms, Impressions, and Foil Plate. So let's get started. Today's card, it's pretty simple, but it has featuring a fun technique in smooshing to add color to the letterpress image. So here I have LDRS Creative Cotton Watercolor Paper, which is perfect for letterpress. So I have my letterpress platform and I'm trying to position the plates onto my paper here to see how I want that to look once it's pressed. So I think that's good. So when I'm putting that on my platform, I'm mirroring the images. Next, I am securing my cotton watercolor paper to the platform, to the top plate. I think that's called the platen. Okay, so that looks good. I'm adding some black ink onto the plates, the impressions plates. And now by magic of YouTube, I've already rendered it through my die cutting machine. So here we have the panel, and now let's start adding color. I have here a piece of acetate. I use that from packaging from a stamp set. I have also watercolor markers. You can either use watercolor markers or any other water reactive medium. So I just decided to go with markers. You can use dye inks, you can use re-inkers, or anything of the like. So I'm adding that on the acetate, spraying with water, and then just smooshing it onto my project. So this way I have a little bit more controls where I'm adding that color. So that's why I'm using the acetate sheet instead of scribbling color onto my glass mat, because that way I won't be able to see where I'm adding this color. And with the acetate sheet, I see where it is and I can have a little bit more control over it. So I'm repeating that process for all the areas. Okay, so now that we're done, I'm just using my heat tools to speed up the drying process since I didn't really have time to set it aside and dry. I wanted to continue with my project. So now I have a gold watercolor pen. I just added some water with my sprayer bottle to activate that, and I'm gonna add some splatters onto my project for a little bit more interest. So I'm just adding that all over the place, trying to not add it on top of the sentiment. I think that's good. Okay, I will again use my heat tool to dry that gold watercolor. Here my camera went out of zoom, was zooming onto my heat tool. Okay, now we're back and I'm using the same watercolor markers that I used for the ink smooshing, just to add a little bit more kind of interest and depth to the image, to the flowers and the leaves, especially around the center, so they pop a little bit more. And typically I'm a person who wants to stay within the lines, but I'm really liking this look where that color goes outside the lines and it gives it a more whimsical look. So I'm adding that light orange or deep yellow to that one. More to the smaller flowers, and then I'm using a blender pen, or you can use water brush to kind of smoothen out the color, kind of blend it out so you don't have very harsh lines between the first layer of color and the second layer of color. Okay, I think we're good now. I like how this turned out. I will add that panel to a top folding white note card. I created a note card using a piece of white cardstock that measures 4 1/4 by 11, and I just scored it and folded it in half. To finish off the card, I'm adding some glue dots to add some gold halfback pearls or bubbles to have a little bit more pop of that gold. And that will finish our card for today. And that's all. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. I hope that you give this technique a try, and I can't wait to see your project. Thank you so much for joining me today, and don't forget to visit LTRS Creative blog and YouTube channel for more ideas and inspiration. Thanks for watching. Bye.